4:44 on the clock, on the dot, Fire Fam. It's Mr. Meyer with the fire. Here to take the collective vibe higher. You know, hey, it's episode 146. This is the video of all time. Yep, yay. Today is March 31st. And we're going to talk about the astrology until the 7th of April.
Bruh.
So relax, sit back, and pretend it's not Thanksgiving because your eyes are about to feast on the video of all time. And there's a couple things this week. We're halfway through Aries season. We have a full moon in the sign of Libra. We have Venus squaring up with Pluto. And we have the sun squaring up with Jupiter. I'm going to break it down. So today, in my face, you guys can't see this, but as I'm recording, my face is blocking half the chart, and that has to be a metaphor for something. I kind of have to slide it up a little bit. Hey, so today, guys, the sun is at 11 degrees of Aries. The moon is waxing through Virgo. Shout out to the Aries sun. Shout out to the Virgo moons. Hello. Mercury is creeping through Pisces. Kind of sleeping through Pisces. Hello. 13 degrees. Venus just hit 1 Taurus. Mars is at 23 Pisces. Jupiter is at 15 Cancer. We've got Saturn at 5 Aries. Uranus is... Where's Uranus? Like 28 degrees of Taurus. And we've got... I like saying it like that. Taurus. And we've got Neptune at 2 degrees of Aries. And then Pluto is at 5 degrees of Aquarius. Yep. And we've got the North Node at 7 degrees of Virgo. And next week, we're going to see the sun creep up to 17. Like I said, we're hitting the middle of Aries. It's not scary. It's exciting. And we're going to have our moon waning for the majority of this week. So this week, the moon is kind of like a drama queen. She is trying to make up her mind. She says, oh, I'll start waxing, and then I'll go full, and then I might start waning. She said, you don't tell me what to do. I'm the moon. And we will have, I still can't, I'm blocking it again, gang. So this is why the chart is moving around as I'm doing this. Then Mercury, it's like, damn, bro, you got a fat head. Can't see a goddamn thing behind it. Okay. Mercury will move up to 20 degrees. That's about 7 degrees. What are you, the sun, Mercury? You gonna move 7 degrees in a week? Make it make sense. Mercury says, bitch, I do what I want too. Who made you the authority of the planets, Mr. Meyer, with the fire? And I said, oh, okay, valid. We've got Venus moving up to about 10 degrees of Taurus. We'll have Mars move to 28 degrees of Pisces. So Mars is pretty much done with Pisces. This is going to be the last full week of Mars Pisces. I'll foreshadow. I'll show you next week. Yeah, next week Mars is going to go into Aries, and then things are going to get scary. But, foreshadowing. Okay, make sure you guys stay tuned. Oh, and as a side note,
Okay, go back for my 3 books. Oh, you wouldn't believe what happened, dude.
I started a new series on YouTube, and I'm sure some of you guys have seen this, but I'm posting a tarot reading every day for an entire year. Today was the second day, and I'm surprised to see what the goddess wants to say. So if you're new here, welcome. If not, welcome back. We left off with Jupiter. Jupiter is going to move 1 degree up to 16 Cancer. Not even a full degree. It's creeping through. Jupiter has longer retrogrades than Mercury, so zippity-doo-dah. Zippity-doo-dah. What? Bazinga? Zooey mama? All right, Saturn, on the other hand, is going to make it to 6 degrees of Aries. That's about 1 degree of movement. Uranus creeping along ever so slowly at 29. And you'll see Uranus move into Gemini at the end of April. So this is the turning point, guys. This is where things change. Ooh, for the better. And I'm pretty jazzed about it. And before I lose the thought, you see Uranus at late Taurus, and then you've got Pluto at early Aquarius. It's not showing in the chart, but they are trying. And as Uranus flies through the beginning of Gemini and Pluto retrogrades back into the earlier degrees of Aquarius, you're going to see Uranus trine Pluto. And that's a gift of liberation, elevation, finding power from the unconscious. Yes, yes. And massive shifts in the collective. I feel like eating the microphone. It's hungry today. It's Venus and Taurus. All right, and what else? We've got Neptune. Tune in, gang. Neptune is going to move a few minutes. It's going to stay at 2, and Pluto's going to stay at 5. Pluto says, I do what I like too, because I like to do it. Okay? North Node stays at 7, and let's talk about it. Keep it really short, sweet, and simple, man. Aries energy is about new beginnings, new life. The circle has no beginning or end, but if we were to pick a spot to be the beginning, that would be the Aries energy. It's about beginning. So what are you starting? What are you doing? Oh, not much, you. Hey, I'm having a good time. I cut off all my hair. I started a new series. I've been like rocking and banging my head against the wall a little bit. And it feels good. It feels good. So here's the thing, man. New life and self-expression. That's the epitome of Aries. All right? And life is a creative endeavor. And that's what the sun in Aries reminds us. So it's up to you how you want to express yourself. It's up to you who you want to be. You don't need external validation from anybody, not even me. You get confidence because you move without it. You hear me? You hear me? Yeah. So leave a flame in the comments and say, I am confident. Or you could say, I'm confident, and then leave a flame. Whatever you want to do. Okay. So what I'm seeing is a really lucky week. And you can claim this energy. Life is what you make it. At the end of the day gonna end. And some of these transits will be completely unnoticed by most people. You know what's really weird? Is that most people don't actually look up until they're prompted to do so. So keep your head up. Keep your head up. Keep your head up. And keep your shoulders back and your back straight. And you might feel great. You might feel strength. Life's good, man. Life's amazing. Because we made it that way. Because we programmed it that way. I said, what if You see, sometimes you got to do something strange for change, man. Don't be afraid to think outside the box. Because we have the sun. And we have Saturn. And we have Neptune. And we have food at home. So we're not going to fucking McDonald's. Sit your ass down. The demand has never been higher, says the notification on my smartwatch. And the point of this conversation was to remind you that paradigms are really important. You're probably aware that self-image, in other words, identity, is the foundation of your reality. But deeper than that, how you perceive the world and thus yourself can be modified by other influences like your belief system, your assumptions, your perspective. Can you program your reality? Can you do the programming instead of being programmed? And I know this is a big jump from the sun to Saturn to Neptune, but the culture, the people, everybody is feeling this Aries energy. And this is the energy of, I'm going to do my own thing. You feel me? You said, oh, that's cool, but I'm going to do my own thing. He says, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. And I said, oh, that's cool. But I'm going to do my own thing. And blah, blah, blah. I said, you ain't shit but a bitch with a badge. All right. And your mom is your dad. Ooh, are you going to let him take that? You going to take that from him? And he said, yeah, I'm going to do my own thing. I'm going to do my own thing. Hey, let's keep it on track, guys. Tomorrow, bro, I just got a flashback. I swear. My siblings, like, we used to piss our parents off, bro. Like, I remember, bro, this is so dumb. This is a crazy intrusive thought. But you know how, like, kids will drink out of a cup and then, you ever sat in a room? Yeah, and you drink out of a cup and the liquid gets into your mouth and hopefully you drink it. You ever seen a kid, like, spill a cup? If you're a parent, you've probably seen this a bunch of times. Like, they try to pour their own juice. It's like goo goo gaga, like making huge fucking messes. And I remember, like, I don't know what age I was, but I was young, and my brother, he was like holding the cup like this without using his thumb, and just like pissing off our parents, because they're like, "You're gonna drop that shit, dude." And I'm pretty sure he did. He was like, "Oh shit." I was just thinking, what if you held your cup like this? That shit would just make it 10 times harder. Bro, I challenge somebody listening to this today. Like, next time you're on a first date and they bring out the water, you know, be like, cheers. And then go ahead and like grab your cup like this. That's hella funny, bro. Doing something strange for change. This is not the right kind of cup to do it with. I might do this at the gym in a minute. When I get done with this podcast, I'm gonna go to the gym and drink my water like this, dude. He said, "Oh, what a set." He said, "Can you spot me?" "Yeah, can you pass me my water?" That's hella funny, man. You learn something new every day, man. You can say, guys, today I learned how to drink from a cup. Hell yeah. Okay, what the fuck was I talking about? I think I was talking about the moon. I don't know where that shit came from. But hey, we only got like maybe I can make this video 3 hours long. I try to keep it under 25 though. Okay, so we got a full moon tomorrow. Holy shit, man. Are you serious? Thanks for telling me. All right, so when the moon hits about 12 degrees of Libra. Oh, I'm so excited for this one. I'm a Libra moon. This is going to be my lunar birthday, and it's going to be full. I might cry a tear of joy. Or soy. Tears of soy. I'm lactating. We've got the moon. Moon. The, the moon. The moon. Oh, shit, man. Careful. Watch your profanity. The moon is going to go full tomorrow. Ooh. And if you're watching this before the moon goes full, we have a ritual. A ritual in the Discord server. And it's always going to be linked down below. So you could hit that link in the bio and you could fuck around and you could fucking click it and you could go to the server. This is not good. This is not good. I should put the knife down. So let's use the markers instead. That'd be funnier because I could use these to point. All right. All right. All right. I know somebody's clicking off this shit. They're like, bro, this is too much. You're fucking bugging. Like a praying mantis. All right. So the thing that you need to know about the full moon in Libra is that this is an opportunity for us to decide something, for us to make a decision. And I'll tell you, as a Libra moon, this is the sign of balance, and it has a reputation for being a little bit indecisive. All right. The full moon in Libra is an opportunity to see, am I fulfilled with my relationships? And do I feel beautiful? Do I feel pretty? Is my life sweet? Or what? And hey, even if you can't make it to the full moon ritual, I would just tell you that you're beautiful. hmm And what we're gonna do, so take this with salt if this inspires somebody cool. We're gonna go into the woods. I mean, I think that's what I'm gonna do. You can do whatever the hell you want to do. You can do that from the comfort of your own home. But I think I'm gonna go in the woods under the moon, and I think I'm gonna offer sweets to the moon, like chocolate or some gummy bears or some orange juice, and give it to the moon. Because life is sweet. Give it to the moon goddess. Cast my circle. I might get naked, bro. Pause. Resume. But nobody would know. Hypothetically, if I were to be in the middle of the woods by my lonesome. I don't know. Time will tell. I have a day to decide. But anyway, I'm getting lost in the sauce. It just feels good to be home, fam. Please understand where your moon sign is because everybody's so different. And I'm going to get emotional if I keep talking about this. So here we go. Cancer Venus. It's my heart, bro. Everybody has a very sacred space within them, and that's what the moon really shows us. It's about the heart and the home and the seat of our soul. The moon is really that deep. And beginner astrology will show you your sun sign, based on your birthday. And you say, woo, I'm a Taurus. Woo, I'm a Taurus. Woo, I'm a Gemini. I'm a Leo, by the way, said the Leo. Yeah, and he had to tell you that. It's obvious. He named the series after himself. Is it not obvious? Anyway, that's your outward energy. The sun is like daytime and the moon is like nighttime. And that's like a meta 4 or like a meta 5. If you were a universe unto yourself, which maybe you are, the masculine energy and the outward expression is solar. And the internal feminine, the lunar, the yin, that's going to be the moon. All right. And you've probably heard it said before somewhere, unless this was your first day on Earth. And this is my first day on Earth too. So I know some people are new here. So I think it's worth talking about it.
You got that shit?
That the
What's
inner
up, Don?
world creates the outer world.
I got $3.
And I think there's
Okay, go back to
a
my
bit of
$3.
interplay
Oh, you
where
were
like the
doing
outer
bad.
world can shape
Chick, right?
and
There was a
define
dude,
your inner
and there was a
world.
chick,
You
and
ever
there was
stubbed your
pipe,
toe
and it broke,
and
and we
felt,
ran, and there was like CPS,
ow?
and there was security everywhere, and I hit this guy, and
I
he
think
hit
that's a
me,
good
and I hit
example.
him,
It's
and he
like
called
the
cops,
outer
and they
world,
came, and they let me go.
my
You got that
toe,
shit?
made me feel ow on the inside, right?
I need that shit. Well,
But
he's
it
setting me
goes
up
there.
here.
Everybody knows
He's
that.
setting me
It's
up
like
here.
he hit me,
$3.
and then I
Is this
hit
the wrong
him,
house?
and the cops came,
Is this the
and they
wrong
let me go. And there
$3?
was
Is
this
this the wrong
pipe,
house?
and then it broke, and then we
You gonna get
ran.
anything for $3?
And I went to CVS. There was security everywhere. I gotta go back
You
for
got
my
the crack here,
$3,
right?
man. All right.
Oh, no
This is
crack?
the most
Oh, fuck,
deranged
you guys
one I
don't
think
have
I've made
crack?
so far, to
Fuck
be
you
honest.
guys.
It'll get better.
Crack.
Trust. And
Well,
rest
fuck
assured,
you
I'm
then.
coming out of my Cancer
Next time I
Mars
come back, you better have some crack.
shell. Mm-hmm. I am, okay. The internal world affects your outer world. Like your self-concept, your identity, how you feel about yourself, how you feel about life, how open/closed you might be, right? Your expectations can color your reality. Yeah. Yeah. And I just hope whoever listens to this video smiles and also, ooh, fuck, I hit myself with the wand. I'm glad I put these headphones on, man, because it's like, that felt like I just got tackled playing football. Thank God I put a helmet on. What the fuck? I keep putting myself on track, that you remember that you can create your reality and that you do create your reality. So I just like to give strategies and tools. How many markers can I fit underneath this headset? That's 3 plus a wand. 4. You see, I thought I had a... No, it's a big headset. I might still have a big head. 5. We didn't even hardly talk about astrology today, man. Let's put a candle in here, too. Mr. Meyer with the fire. Hello. He said, okay, now, bro, don't do that shit. Holy shit, bro. This is a new look. This is how a Leo sun with a Virgo rising gets down. They say, oh, because it's hella efficient. You say, oh, you need got that already. You need the measuring tape? Don't worry. I got this. What the fuck? Okay. How many was that, chat? Can you let me know, Fire Fam? How many markers did I get up there? Because I was about to add more, but some fell out, so that's not fair. How many did we get to? Somebody who watched this, let me know, please. Okay. Holy shit, bro. There's scissors coming out of my headset. And a pen. Thanks for watching. Bye. Nah, I'm playing. There's a couple more things. Fam, that I want you to be aware of. You are a shiny star, a snowflake, and if you look at your transits specifically, they're going to hit a lot different than everybody else's. So I'm actually going to take a second to pull mine up just to show what I mean. And then I'm going to talk about the other events that are coming up this week. So this is me. You know, I'm not afraid to show. You know, I think that people are a little paranoid, bro. Have you ever heard people say like, oh my God, don't show your natal chart to people because they might put a spell on you? And I'm just like, bitch, I don't need your natal chart to put a spell on you. I don't need shit. I just, your name is good enough. Your little profile picture, you could hide behind a fake page. I could still send you a spell, you little bitty bitch. People are paranoid as fuck, man. People don't even know how to read a goddamn natal chart, much more do a goddamn spell. People are paranoid, bro. Anyway, oh, I did this wrong. I put the transits on the inside. What the fuck? What the fuck? All right, put me on the inside. Beam me up, Scotty. Yeah, this is what I was talking about, gang. So the inner wheel, ooh, you know, you can see the sun in Leo. That's me. I told you about that earlier. I hopefully wasn't lying unless I'm really confused. I feel like that's the truth. Moon in Libra, 15. So this new moon got me geeked, fam. Oh, boy. Oh, fucking boy. Let's go. Let's go. Man, I heard somebody say you're not dysregulate, you're underexpressed. So this morning I was like, I swear, I was like, that's the sound I was making, and it made me so happy. It just felt like the right thing to do. Who's that lady off of? Oh, what's the show that had the lady? Monsters Inc. That old ass librarian dude. She talks like that. She's like, Mike Wazowski, and then I got the Virgo rising. So what I'm trying to show you this for is that my planet Aries in my 7th house, moving into my 8th. And bro, I have Mars at 15 Cancer being transited by Jupiter at 15 Cancer. Tell me why I've been so fucking mad this week, bro. I've been tight. I've been able to let things go. I've been like shadow boxing. It's the Aries sun plus the Jupiter in Cancer. But here's the thing. You're going to see the sun squaring up with Jupiter. Bro, I got an idea. I'm so glad I made this video today. When I sat down to make the video, I'm not even going to lie, man. I think I can share the energy in real time. I was like, ugh. Episode 100 and 46. Ugh. I gotta go back for my $3, dude. You don't believe what happened. There was this dude, there was this pipe, there was this chick, and then it broke, and we ran. And I hit this guy, and he hit me, and I hit him. And cops came. But then as I got into the video, I was like, holy shit, I could do whatever the fuck I want to do. This doesn't have to be episode 1, part 145. You feel me? I never put the microphone upside down in my video. I never drank out the cup like that. I never did that headset thing, fam. I'm feeling good. I have what he's having, fam. I took an extra dose of silly this morning. I took a dose of I don't give a fuck. You couldn't pay me to give a fuck. I don't got no fucks more to give. I'm past 25 minutes on the first recording. This might get trimmed down. I don't know if I'm going to edit it. But this week, the sun squares Jupiter. So that just means it's your lucky week for real. The sun is going to be expanded, Jupiter, really hard, square. And that's kind of like a Mars energy. And really, the future never comes. So trying to talk about the future for the last 146 weeks has been the weirdest thing. Because like I can't emphasize enough. It's whatever you create it to be. But I'm going to get better at predicting things. I'm going to start calling things out before they happen. I'm going to let you guys know what the fuck. Bro. Bro. I'm feeling it now, Mr. Krabs. There's growth that's going to happen in your life. It's literally inevitable. If you stick around and you chill and you just allow life to give you and you to receive from life, you're going to have a good time. I tell you what. I look at it like a video game, you know, and even if you suck at video games, and let's face it, some games you just trash at, and it's not even like, it is definitely a skill issue, and it's not even that you don't understand the game, it's just that it's not your type of game, you feel me? So you got to know what kind of character you are in this game. You understand? Like, some people are born into a family of fucking wood elves, whole time they're a goddamn orc. And they're like, I don't want to shoot bow and arrows. This pisses me off. I fucking hate this bow. I want to smash somebody with a warhammer. I hope this is making sense. So it's like, even if you got to spend 14 fucking years of your life learning how to shoot this fucking bow that you goddamn hate, you can't wait to put it down. You'd rather shoot yourself in the fucking dick with the bow. Fucking hate this sport. Just know that that can translate into other things eventually. Please know that. Please remember that. Please don't forget that if you shoot yourself in the dick, you'll pay off later, okay? I'm telling you. I'm telling you. It's a meta 6. There was meta 4s and meta 5s. We're on a different level, Fire Family. It's saying that you may be doing some quests that you kind of fucking hate right now. And that's okay. I think it's better to be authentic. This is just my opinion. As of lately, I didn't always think this way. It's better to be authentic to you than just bullshit and not do that, right? Hold shit in and lie to yourself, and being authentic feels good and it attracts better and more alignment with you. So, hey, if you hate this quest, just say it. Just be like, man, this quest fucking sucks, bro. I'm tired of these fuck ass goblins, and I'm tired of having, 80 strength and 10 agility. It's bullshit. I'm tired of having 100 intelligence but 0 courage. That's fucked. This game is stupid. You say, hey, don't hate the game. Don't hate the player. Respect the game. Sometimes the game is broken and glitchy and bullshit. You say, this game has fucking bugs in it. Bruh, I remember some games I would play. I remember in Skyrim, like a couple times. It's like the best game I've ever played, but just so bullshit at times, man. That like I would be like your game would save right before someone kills you. So it's like you die, and then you respawn, come back to life, and then you die again, and it's like, bro, fuck this game. This game fucking sucks. And you've been playing the whole shit on an autosave, so your game is literally broken at this point. God damn it. Well, you live and you learn. You can start the game over. Sometimes you kind of have to start the fucking game over. Because you fucked the game up, dude. Hey, as long as you're learning, as long as you're having some fun, please don't forget it's a game. She said, this shit is real life, bro. And life There's Roblox. Life is like Minecraft with guns, man. Holy shit. It's like Skyrim without dragons. Holy fuck. Okay. I'm waiting. Oh shit. I'm offering up a desk on Facebook Marketplace so I can have more space to do gymnastics. Second floor activities. I'm telling you. All right, so the Sun Jupiter square, it's going to expand your self-awareness and energy. What does that mean for you? I don't know, because I don't know you like I know myself. But for me, I know I'm going to hold myself back a lot less this week, and I'm going to be more lucky this week. I'm going to have more trust and confidence. I learned nothing. I'm sorry. I just felt like a funny thing to say. I felt that, come on, wake up, give it, spit it out. I'm like a drum set. All right. Not a thought behind those eyes, man. You ever seen Ratatouille, where Remy the rat is fucking pulling on the dude's hair underneath his hat? I feel like the demiurge, or like, I have like spirit guides that are ferrets, and they're just like pulling on my mental body, just like, feed him this script. Make his thing do that, like make him hit himself in the face, dude. Make him lose his composure. I banished the freaky ass ferret rat. Hold on. And I am invoking all the money going your way. Money spell for the collective. Did he thump me with the wand? Oh, fuck. Can't believe I've done this. Watch your profanity. So now that I've gotten past the whatever time, I'm just gonna tell you everything, and I'm gonna hop off when it feels right. I stopped having fun a minute ago, man. I don't know when. My parents used to tell me this story. I don't know if you guys have parents like mine. I don't know. I might be just like this now that I think about it. You ever think you're not gonna be like your parents and you turn out just fucking like them? No, but it's like so my parents one of the distinctions is like they always tell me the same fucking stories. It's like you've heard the story a million times, but they just like to tell it. What story was I gonna tell? I mean, that's a story in itself. Oh yeah, I'll tell you the story. Like my fucking dad would tell stories about his dad, and he would tell stories about his mom talking about his dad too. I knew this guy who knew this guy, and my you got like let me know in the comments below if you guys have like nicknames for your grandparents. Some say that's Mima, some say that's Papa. My first cousin, the oldest cousin in that side of the family, he was trying to this fucking idiot kid, he couldn't even speak English. He instead of like I think they say mama, say papa. He was like Moss. And then he said Bop. So it's like we would call them Moss and Bop. I don't know if they watch these videos, but I love y'all. They say Mouse and Bop. So I remember my dad would tell this story. She would tell this story about Bop. He's like, Bop doesn't like to have fun. And I don't want to throw that out there. I've seen him have fun. I've seen him have a good time, but it's like, kind of like a more stoic man, you know? And then, but I don't know, my dad has plenty of fun. I got all this soot on my hands, man. I hope that I don't turn into a person who stops having fun. That's what I'm trying to say. I feel like I stopped having fun. And the reason for that was I started boxing myself into just like a limited form of self-expression where I just like got too attached to a role that I was playing. And beyond that, I know I've said this so many times, it's like I feel like it takes a while for me to let things sink in sometimes. That it's not what you do, it's how you do it. And I feel like my attitude changing has helped me have more fun too. It's like even a simple shift like I have to do XYZ turns into I get to do XYZ. But you can know that on one level, but feeling it is a whole nother thing, you know? But let me tell you what also helped me find this change. I like doing it this way, man, because like For example, recently, maybe within the last few months, I was thinking, yeah, 25 minutes is good. Because if I cut it off at 25, that's a short, sweet spot. I felt in a rush at that time too. So I think that's another reason I said that was like, I don't want to spend hours on a video when I have 10 things in my mind that need to be worked on. And I don't want to live my life this way, man. I'm serious. That's one thing I've realized is that, if I'm the creator of my reality, this is the Virgo rising in me, dude. I don't want to be doing the most all the fucking time. Like, how cool would it be if I could do the least but get the most done at the same time? I think I'm gonna do this next time. I'm glad I did this. I'm gonna pull my chart up because I just feel like I feel like this is free therapy. And they're like, "Yeah, I muted the whole video. Were you done talking?" I muted in case you said something that made me sad. Yeah. Oh, that's nice, sweetie. We can pin it on the fridge. All right. I'm so fucking funny. All right. But there's more. But wait, but I'm not done. Bro, one time I was a kid. I was a kid a couple times. But when I was a kid, I was in the first fucking grade, guys. And I was playing Uno with this kid. It was 1v1. And you know how Uno, you probably played Uno. If you haven't played Uno, play it. It's good. Bro, and tell me why this kid is trying to play Uno with Yu-Gi-Oh fucking rules. It's like, okay, so I play a green seven. It's like you either gotta play a green card or you gotta play a seven. Or you're gonna draw cards until you get the right card that you can play. And whoever ends up with no cards or one card, they win the game. You get one card, you say Uno, then you put the card down, and then you win. That's like the long and short of how Uno works. It's fucking simple. I barely play Uno, but I explained it just now because it's simple. And it's more fun in a group, I will say. 1v1 is like, okay. A group is litty. Because then you all, like, you take turns and there's like an element of surprise. Like, who has a wild card? This motherfucker looks like he's holding all the fours. It's like that type of game. So I'm playing with this dude. His name was Thomas. Man, Thomas, you pissed me the fuck off, dude. It's fucking. I'm so mad. Damn it, Thomas. So I'm playing Uno and I'm like, okay, a red two. And then Thomas puts down two blue twos. Hell yeah. And I'm like, okay, well, I'll play my blue. And he said, I'm about to let my blue card down. He says, I'm not done. Like, Thomas, you little bitch, bro. He playing on Yu-Gi-Oh rules. He's like, then I'll play my trap card. And then I'm going to lay down 3 sevens. And then I'm going to put down all of my orange. And then my blue eyes white dragon. Uno. And then I win the game. I'm like, bro, you got me fucked up, bro. Holy shit. You see, this is what's going on. A lifetime of Cancer Mars suppressing anger. And Jupiter says, oh, it's done. I can't hold this shit anymore, man. I don't even have any water to drink in this cup. I'm burning the fuck up. Holy shit, I'm about to drink the Florida water. Try to put the patchouli oil. I will see you guys in the next life. Holy shit, man. Thomas, I hope you're doing well, fam. Because that shit pissed me off when I learned that people don't have to play by the fucking rules. You got me fucked up, man. Am I the only fucker that cares about the goddamn rules in this game? I'm about to start hacking the game, bro. I'm about to start God mode and start infinite ammo glitch and just start dumping on. Let me stop. I'd like to report a threat. Okay. Fuck, man. Okay, fuck. Where did we leave off? Have you guys ever had this transit, Jupiter transiting your Mars? Because holy shit, man. Holy shit. Bro, I've been blocking everybody. I'm telling you guys. I blocked like probably 30 people at least in the last day. I blocked a fuck ton of people. Family members, old friends, acquaintances, deleted apps off my phone. I was feeling because of this Mars energy, and I was scrolling on my phone and I saw somebody posting a video about tarot, and I sent a comment because I thought I'll share good energy and it'll make me feel better. And then they sent a nice comment back to my comment, and I was like, oh, how dare they? And I fucking blocked them too. Holy shit, man. Oh my god, I don't know how people live as an Aries, bro. I got Aries in my eighth house. I feel like there's a demon in me, fam. I know there's a demon in me, but he's like, you ever seen like a horse rolling around in the dirt? That's what the demon is doing right now, fam. He's like just acting silly and goofy as fuck. He's like awake. And I thought I gave him enough Benadryl. I guess not. I guess the fuck not. And then I got this fucker, Freaky Billy, Pluto, in between my Uranus and my Neptune. And I don't know what the fuck is happening, but I feel like I understand it. Holy shit, man. Holy shit. Okay, what is there to talk about? Jupiter is square to motherfucking Jupiter? Oh, it isn't. That doesn't make any sense, bro. Do it again. Try it again. Jupiter is square to the sun this week. You'll see that in like the middle of the week, full moon, Wednesday. The other thing I wanted to talk about is Venus squaring up with you. Yeah, they said meet me after school because we're gonna fight. We're gonna fight. You got that shit? Okay, I'm trying to move the chart. Yeah, I'll just move it in my transit chart. We can make this about me today. Fuck it. Oh, hell no, bro. I just peeped. Dude. And then oh my god, fam. Can y'all pray for me, please? Then we got Mars transiting my Jupiter. Holy shit, fam. I said, if I make it through this week, I'm gonna be unstoppable. Cause this is where I have to pause between quests, and they're gonna put all my fucking skill points into strength really quick. So I stop getting my ass beat. Holy shit, man. Fuck you, Thomas. That's what I really meant to say, you fucking dickhead. You got me pissed off like 15 years after the fact. Good lord, bro. It's probably like 20 years. Now that I think about it, I was like in the first grade or like maybe kindergarten. I was young. Holy shit. I was probably in the first grade when Thomas pulled that shit. Thomas was probably a fucking Aries. Now that I think about it, he said, you know what, man? Fuck the rules. I do what I want. And that's the epitome of Aries energy. And I think the problem with Aries energy, because you know they talk about having like an evolved or a matured kind of a sign, and then the immature devolved. The devolved Aries are the motherfuckers that don't know they can get slapped in the fucking face for pulling some bullshit. Damn. Just do what I want every time I want to because I want to do it. And I respect intrinsic motivation, but I fucking hate when people are bullies. Fucking hate bullies, bro. That's the thing. Ugh. This is why I've been crying a lot, like high key, man. Not just like anger, but sadness, man. I've been bullied a lot in my life. And even, and there's like, this is what's getting me, fam. Oh, buddy. I'm holding it together. I'm not afraid to cry on camera. I've cried in so many of my videos, to be honest. I'm not afraid of that, but it's like, I don't know what other solution you have when you're getting bullied. I mean, it's fight or flight, right? You know, you either avoid the circumstance or you fight the fuck back. Maybe this is a third option. Let me know what you guys think. But the third option being like, you get so protected it doesn't even affect you. You don't give composure away or give a response away. I've just been trying to figure this shit out, man, because like, and my heart goes out to anybody who really feels this part, but like when your parents bully you, that shit is so lame. And then you get bullied by like everybody, dude. You guys don't bully me. Like if you've been watching me, part of the Fire family, I do appreciate, and I know that I have safe people around me, but it's like this been, ugh. And I mean, also, man, I got Pluto squaring up with my Saturn right now, so like this year is gonna be highly empowering and highly transformative for me. It already has been. Pluto opposite my sun. But what other options do you have? Like, and I think my Libra moon is broken, gang, because I have always wanted to be nice to everybody and kind to people and peace with everybody. But people have decided to come aggressively towards me for A lot of times, no reason whatsoever. I've had to put a few people in their place. Don't get me wrong. I've been in physical fights. I've been in many magical fights. I've had to wipe the floor with some people, fam, and I will probably have to do it again. And I don't mind it. It's so ironic. I had put the transiting moon in Scorpio. Yeah, real shit. I say, bro, I might have to destroy some people, man, for trying to fuck with me. I pray I don't have to. I own a gun. I pray I never have to fucking use it, man. Shit like that. It's just crazy, bro. This world is like the most beautiful world, but it's like the craziest world too. I have a Saturn Pluto aspect in my natal chart. I have an in conjunction, and my astrologer told me you probably see the world as wrong in a lot of ways. And I'm like, yeah. And I mean, if you've been following this whole conversation, it's like I have this knowledge, whether or not it's true or not is another story, but this knowledge that the way I see the world is the way that I'm going to experience it too. So, like, you ever seen that Pirates of the Caribbean movie where Johnny Depp is like, the problem isn't the problem. The problem is your attitude with the problem. And I think that's what I'm experiencing. I think I'm going through a nodal reversal too. My progressions are crazy. Fam, I'm not going to pull them up because, I mean, unless I wanted to, I don't want to. That's why I have my progressed Mars squared up with my natal Saturn. And it's like, the transformations I've been going through have I've been feeling weaker than I've ever felt in my life, and that things just take a lot of energy for me to do lately. But then like having high ambitions and doing all this shit that adds more pressure to me, and it's like I've been having to confront so much fear, and I'm so grateful to do that because I love peace. This Libra full moon is gonna be so good. This video is like over twice the length I planned. I have a lot to say, man. I have so much to say. And I had this insight the other day that because each word takes breath to express, and all breath is energy, the words we don't say block our energy. You feel me? Does that track somebody? You see what I'm saying? Oh boy. So, what is I was trying to get this aspect correct to talk about this next thing, and then I got onto whatever that other discussion was. My head is in the way. I can't see this. Hold on. I think I have the wrong type. It's not helping. Yeah, damn. It's not shifting it because my natal chart is the framework. I'm trying to figure out. Okay, I'm going to just pull up the other chart so I can actually get this idea across. And I realize also because I am doing this on my own pace, I don't have to fucking rush. It's like, why play the game so fast you don't even enjoy it? Or like make yourself go so fast you don't even get to like pick up the right power-ups in the game, or before you even put the skill points back in your character from the level up, you just start running into more quests and you're, not equipped to handle because you got to integrate. So, damn it, this is my chart again. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Those are That's my background. And I don't know if I'm going to edit the video again. If I don't, I just showed my whole goals to the world. And I will also say I've changed my goals too. I feel like I'm an open book. Sometimes I think I might be the most open book. All right, transits. Let's scan it. Because what I'm trying to talk about, this is kind of, I remember that this was like a weekly aspect, if I remember correctly, because Venus is starting at 1, and at the end of the week, Venus is going to hit 10, and Pluto's at 5. So yeah, this is a weekly aspect, and I'm glad that I'm taking the time to talk about this, because we're all going to see this energy. Whether or not we notice it is a different thing. And because Pluto is here, I'm willing to bet that most of us are not going to notice this. I could also see this playing out like stuff that we haven't been noticing is going to be shown to us with Venus square to Pluto. Before I started this video earlier today, I had this insight, and I honestly think Hecate told me this. I believe that the goddess was whispering positive thoughts in my head. But that the square doesn't have to be bad. Like astrologically, there's a lot of tradition that brought us here, and the zeitgeist says that the square is the 90-degree angle, excuse me, and it's probably the sharpest angle and maybe the roughest and most difficult. But I just felt today like, fuck, man. That just sounds stupid. That just sounds really dumb. My Jupiter and Mars were like, nah, I'm gonna do what I want. I was under the thought today that a square could be the most empowering thing and the best thing because it does represent some force. See a bird out of my window. It does represent some force and like some. And on that note, this could be. I think these are crows. I think this. That could be. Hello. That could be. Man, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. I really am. I'm working on. This is Pluto in the third house, working on being a more effective communicator. I'm going to continue the thought. You're not going to miss the thought. But I just know that one of the most frustrating things is like when someone your brain wants a closed loop. So when they're starting a thought and they don't fucking close the thought, you're like, come on, bro. Say it for fuck's sake, man. See, and there's the thought. Forgot about it. No, I'm playing. I'm playing. It'll come through if I need it. And you're like, fuck if we need it. I want to know what you were saying. You started it and didn't finish it. Oh fuck, man. You see, and then it's like then you get all got nervous, got on the spot. My face turning red? Maybe. This is a square that we're going to have from Venus and Pluto this week, okay? And this energy might be forced into our lives. I picked it up right where I lost it. I promise that's the thing I was going to say. Then I saw the bird, and then I went off on a tangent. But that it might be forced into our lives. So this might be a more unavoidable energy as we see this week, kind of more in your face. So it's Venus, Pluto, and that's going to transform love. It's going to elevate values. And that's very nebulous and kind of hard to grasp onto. But I'm excited for it. I think it's going to be really good. I could see that this could be an intense week when it comes to some processing. Trying to tune into this psychically and like give you guys an amazing insight and send you on your way. Hold on. I'm getting a vision. Pluto. No, let me say it right. It's actually Venus squaring Pluto this week, March 31st to April 7th, means that you are going to shit your pants.